Now the Neo ET7, it is the model that obviously Neo officially unveiled back in Neo Day 2020. This is the model that, or the first model that Neo introduced their first NT 2.0 technology, which is something that obviously it was incredible to watch, because this is the first model that came with, of course, things like the radar sensors that you find at the top of each and every NT 2.0 Neo car. So this model, like I said, it was unveiled in Neo Day 2020, and the Neo only started selling this model a year later, and that is year 2021, and that is around March. Now this model, ladies and gents, it is one of the models that was expected to do very well in sales, which obviously I think the most that this model sold was around 4,000, 5,000 per month, and this was mainly due to the fact that obviously Neo took a very long time to start with the sales of this model, which ended up resulting in some of those people that were expecting this model to cancel their orders. Now, ladies and gents, like I said, this is a model which was unveiled in 2020. Neo started selling in 2021. Now we are in 2023, and obviously Neo, beginning of this year, they stopped selling this model because it was, of course, a very old model, and of course they needed to upgrade or introduce a facelift, which obviously those of you that follow Neo, you will know by now that during the Shanghai Auto Show, we saw Neo officially unveiling the 2023 Neo ET7. And now I must say, though it still looks similar to the previous model, but it has got, or this latest 2023 model, it has got over 15 upgrades when we compare to the previous old ET7. So there are quite a number of upgrades that you will find on the latest Neo 2023 ET7. So ladies and gents, Neo, one of the things that really excited me or got me excited is that Neo said that those that bought their ET7 in 2022, and that is of course the old ET7, they can come and upgrade some of the features in their car that of course will be like those that you can find in the 2023 ET7, which is something that is incredible, because at a certain price, or at a price, they can be able to get things like a 40 watts cooler. They can get things like, of course, the wireless charging ports in the car. They can get other things that you can find, or they are only found in the 2023 Neo ET7. So for the fact that Neo did this, it was incredible. Now the reason why I'm doing this video today is that, ladies and gents, we read wonderful news of saying that obviously Neo started, or officially started, with the deliveries of the ET7 yesterday, which is something that is incredible, because ladies and gents, then it means that those people that obviously were complaining, including myself, saying that we are not seeing, of course, ET7 sales ever since Neo stopped, of course, or sort of like discontinued the old model, or paused sales on the old models, makes us to be excited, because now we once again we can get to see the ET7 sales being featured on the delivery numbers on a month to month that Neo give us. Now this is something that is incredible, because like I said, we are going to get to see more cars being featured in the deliveries, or in the monthly deliveries that Neo gets to report on a month to month, which is something that obviously is going to boost the deliveries, because ET7, like I said, or the 2020, or the first ET7 that Neo officially unveiled in 2020 did not do as much in terms of sales, which obviously I would like to believe that maybe this one could be able to revive maybe the sales that were supposed to be attracted by, of course, that first ET7 we saw back in 2020, or unveiled back in 2020. So I'm very excited, and I'm hoping that obviously it gets to generate some good sales, or bring in some good sales, because like I said yesterday, we read that they finally started with the sales of this model, which is something that is incredible, because ladies and gents, once again we are going to finally see the ET7 being part of the delivery numbers that Neo produces or delivers on a month to month. I know that this is one of the models that is not expected to sell very big numbers, because number one, it is quite pricey, because most of you will know that this car's price starts at around $65,000 or 458,000 RMB or Chinese yen, and with bars it can go to 388 RMB or Chinese yen. So we know that this is a model that is quite pricey, or it's one of the models in Neo that are quite expensive. So Sales wise, yes, maybe the numbers might not be by much, but I would like, or one thing that I would like is to at least see the numbers of this model at least selling better than maybe the 2022 ET7 model. So I'm very excited, and I'm patiently waiting to see the kind of deliveries that this ET7 will produce. But I hope for the best, because once again, this is a model that obviously it is quite a beauty in itself. And of course, when you buy this, of course you are buying a more bigger car than, of course, the ET5, which is one of the models that are doing very well in terms of sales. So yes, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. Otherwise, before I forget, that you already know that this video was just an entertainment video and not a professional financial advice video. Now I really appreciate if you can just hit the like button if you did enjoy the content that I was giving you about NIO, starting with the deliveries yesterday of the ET7. If you like this content, I would really appreciate if you can just hit the like button, as it also helps with YouTube's algorithm. Otherwise, if you have not subscribed, I also appreciate if you can just hit that subscribe button and click or hit that notification bell, so that at least to get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, that's all from me and NIO. Yeah, ladies and gents, this week it sort of like ended the week just on consolidation. There's nothing much that happened on the share price of this company, but we hope, or I hope at least, that maybe from next week you can see maybe reacting better. I don't know, due to the fact that on Wednesday NIO will be unveiling or doing an official unveiling of their ES6 model and starting with the deliveries the following day. I'm hoping for the best, because I know that is one of the models that is expected to revive the NIO delivery numbers. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.